Africa's most recognizable food content creators, Obakeng Mahlangu, better known as Malum Foodie, has turned his passion into a thriving career. His easy to follow recipes, love for South African comfort food, and authentic storytelling have inspired home cooks across the country. He also took home TikTok Sub-Saharan Africa Food Creator of the Year in 2025. Today, he joins us for our Influencers Doing Amazing Things. Obakeng, welcome. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. How you doing? Can you hear me?
Hey, I'm doing well. Happy Mandela Day. Happy Mandela Day. Happy.
Happy 67 minutes of being awesome as an African.
I love that. How are you going to be spending your 67 minutes?
I recently just lost my dad, and the best that I can do for now is to give myself a very warm 67 minutes by inviting my mom to my place, and we're gonna be having lunch together so that I can actually make her feel better about losing my dad and her husband. So this is the best I'm gonna do at this present moment. But apart from that, there's something that I've planned, but I couldn't do it on the actual day. But there's something that I'm planning, and it's gonna be so awesome.
Oh, I love that. And I'm so sorry about the loss of your dad. May he rest in peace. And thank you for sharing that with us. Now, Obakeng, your journey into cooking was not something you originally planned. So I want to say something, and I hope it's going to come across in the right way. You know, just with regards to your story, it sounds very much like, Tito Mboweni. Remember how he used to have like pilchards and everything on social media? Do you remember?
I remember, but not Tito, please.
No, it's like, that's literally what flashed in my mind. I'm like, hey, because also remember some of his meals, may he rest in peace, were very like suspect on social media. We're all like, yeah. Anyhow, your journey into cooking was not something you originally planned. How did a practical life skill turn into a career that's now inspiring people across South Africa?
You know, when I started this whole journey of me cooking, it wasn't something that I've actually wanted to showcase to the people. So because of my nephew and my niece, sorry to say, my niece was in grade 9. As young as she was, she knew TikTok. I wasn't aware of TikTok. So she was like,
Yeah,
Uncle, do you know that you can cook? I'm like, I do know that I can cook. And she was like,
yeah.
don't you want to share it with other people on TikTok? I was like, no, isn't it TikTok for just dancing? She was like, no, TikTok is not for dancing. TikTok is an actual platform where people grow their talents. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
no, I'll do it, but not today. But thinking of it, I was like, if I can't take an advice from her, what if I have to give her an advice and now she needs to take it? So let me take the advice and be courageous enough to try out new things. So I went on TikTok, and let me tell you, it was a totally different, exciting world for me. I'll learn
Wow.
tech, I'll learn cooking, I'll learn some dancing skills and everything. Then I started positioning myself in a point whereby I was like, you know what, I'm here to teach myself how to cook. And I was honest with myself. When I started, I told people that I'm going to be teaching myself how to cook. And if you want to be invited to my journey, you most welcome. Let's do it together. And I started
Yeah.
giving people recipes. And when I started doing that, people started receiving me in a good light. I remember when I started trending, I was fetching her from school, and I kept on telling her, please read the comments, please refresh. I want to see how many people are seeing my
Oh,
video. And she was like, relax, you have this. I told you, TikTok was built for you. TikTok was built for people like you who have real skills and they want to showcase them. Or if they don't trust themselves, TikTok will make sure that you trust yourself because it will bring you a lot of audience with
yeah.
positive feedback. So that's how I started my entire journey.
Obakeng, I really hope that you're giving your niece something. Seriously, I feel like she needs to be getting 10% of everything you make. Seriously.
Let me let me actually give her something now. Shout out to Ntokozo Mahlangu for actually creating Malum Foodie. I love you so much and thank you for your advice. It has built me a career that I never ever imagined, and also it's taking me to rooms that I've never imagined that I'm gonna be in.
So let's talk about that. First of all, what's the first meal that you taught yourself that was a successful one? And then also, what's the most, like the biggest room or the most amazing room that you've entered because of your journey as Malum Foodie, pardon me.
No, it's okay. Some people call me Rura Rura. When I when I started my first meal that I actually excelled in, it was some wings that I did. They are connected to this other brand which I cannot mention, but they were
Yeah.
so successful to a point whereby I couldn't even realize how successful that was. Because I remember
Yeah.
taking them home and everyone was like, you know what, you can actually cook. You
Yeah.
can actually cook. I'm like, are you guys being for reals? They're like, yep, you can actually cook. And I started developing more and more recipes to a point whereby in 2025, I received an email out of the blue. They were like, listen, Malum Foodie, you are actually nominated for Food Content Creator of the Year. I was like, huh?
Sure.
Are we being for reals? They were like, yeah, we are being for reals. And not just in your country, but continental. I accepted thinking it was a scam. But it wasn't a scam, actually. It was
Yeah.
something that was beyond me. And winning
Yeah.
it was so awesome. I don't want to lie. Thank you so much, TikTok, for actually realizing that creators like us, they need a boost when it comes to such things. And I couldn't believe it. And thank you to all my voters. I call them rurists, the family
Yeah.
that I've built on the platform. I call them Rurist. They made sure that we win. And that year, it was a bittersweet moment. I was the only South African that won. And to my other fellow South Africans, guys, you did your ultimate best. Because you know what they did? They
What?
made sure that they pair us with the best of the best in the continent.
Yeah, sure. That's really amazing. I really love that story. And it's just like, showing I think it's just showing such a different aspect of TikTok, you know what I mean, and how it can really change lives. Now, social media trends come and go, but you've managed to build a loyal audience, What's your secret to creating content that people genuinely would connect with?
I always tell people that nobody knows you better than you know yourself. And once you start realizing that, it's not going to be so difficult for you to grow with people. Because TikTok, one thing about TikTok, it will reward you. The moment you are so authentic with yourself, it will reward you. Just be yourself because there's nobody like you. Only you are the best in this world. And there's no replica of you. You are you, and people will love you for who you are. You're going to meet people who actually adore you for what you do and adore you for your own personality because uniqueness sells nothing like being performative. Uniqueness sells, guys. And when I say sells, I'm not saying money wise or anything, but uniqueness, it will build you network that you've never ever imagined. Because I went there knowing for a fact that, you know what, I was born in Pretoria. I'm very comfortable with the language. Yes, Pitori. We call it Spitori. It's a subcultural language that we have
Spitoli.
in Pretoria. Spitori. Yes. So I went there. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do it in English. I'm not gonna do it in Ndebele or any other African language, but I'm gonna do
Yeah.
it with the most language that I know and understand, which is Pitori. And when I went there, people really loved it. They were like, listen, we love it. Even this thing of you of Rura Rura. What is it? I was like, oh man, Rura Rura is actually a Ndebele word that we borrowed from Afrikaner people, and we constantly use it to stir the pots. So I was like, Rarura Rura, Rarura Rura, and people fell in love with it. And that's when I realized that authenticity is the best thing that you can ever do to yourself. And also be as consistent as possible, guys. I know it's quite scary to do whatever you want to do. The first steps are always so scary. But trust you me, once you are authentic and you also make sure that you are consistent, then you're going to win in life.
I really love this, honestly. And now food also has a very unique way of bringing people together, right? Through your work, what have you
Yeah.
learned about the role that food plays in South African homes and culture?
I've actually learned that the best things and the best memories in life are they are connected to food. That's what I've learned. Most families, when they talk about their dads, their siblings, their mothers, their relatives, there's somewhere somehow food connected to it. I realized that food connects a lot of people. My people on social media, not social media, on my platform on TikTok, they always say to me, listen, my kids, they love my food. They make sure that every night when I cook dinner, they are there to eat. Listen, my husband, my wife, people come to me and tell me we have reconnected better because of your recipes. And that's what I've realized. Food bring people together. That's why us as South Africans, we love our braai. And that's why the Ghanaians and the
Yeah.
Nigerians, they love jollof because they know
Yeah.
food connects like
Hey.
nothing on
Let me tell you something. Being in Ghana and the Jollof wars in West Africa are real. So yeah, 100%. Obakeng, I'm so curious, right? I want to throw something out there. If you could create one South African dish or teach, the world one South African recipe that will bring peace to the world, what would it be?
Oh, guys,
Hey.
Semp. And also,
Yeah.
it doesn't not only bring peace, it also brings discussions. Because growing up, we
Yeah.
know that we do creamy semp, and then you put in some cream, or you make it creamy, or you just do it plain or with beans. So I started experimenting with it, and at first people were questioning it. I started putting in peppers, I started putting in mushrooms, I started putting in spinach, and people were like, wait, is this for reals? I'm like, yeah, it's for reals, guys. Go and try it. And once they've tried it, they came back, they gave me feedback, and they liked it. And a lot of people are on some, we never knew we needed this recipe. And I'm like, yes,
Yeah.
this is one recipe that we need to make sure that the world knows about it. Semp
I
and
love
how we prepare it as South Africans. We love our semp. I don't want to lie to you. We really love our semp.
I think what I'm going to recommend, I'm going to back your nomination in this, Malum Foodie. And I'm going to say,
Mhm.
even with all of the challenges we've seen with the World Cup, please, everybody eat some samp because we've suffered. Okay? We just need samp because we've suffered through this World Cup.
That's
I'm not
true.
going to
We
say,
have
but,
suffered, guys. Oh,
we have
yep.
suffered.
But let me tell you, let
Uh,
me tell you, let me tell you, I think we needed to actually go with Semp and Jalof to the World Cup. I think that way we were gonna win.
honestly.
We
Honestly,
were gonna
honestly.
win.
Yeah, I'm suspecting. I'm agreeing with you, I feel like, yeah, it's making sense. You know that meme of that guy on social media where he's hitting his head? I think, yeah, 100%. Now,
This
looking
one,
ahead,
where he bangs his head
yes.
with his palms.
Yes. That's what came to my mind. Now, looking ahead, what's next for Malum Foodie? Are there any exciting projects? I know you said that you're working on something. If you care to share, or collaborations, or even any bigger dreams that you're working towards, that your supporters should keep an eye on.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. You know, us as creators, when we go on TikTok, we're not aware that we are building personal brands that explode into businesses. So I've realized that I'm not only building Malum Foodie as a personal brand, whereby I just showcase my stuff on TikTok and stuff. It's actually TikTok actually propels you to build a business. So I've realized that I'm in a space whereby I'm building a business. So at this present moment, I'm still in talks with my suppliers. There's gonna be cooking fat that I'll be launching out soon. There'll be cooking fat, and also I'm on the works when it comes to my cooking book. Also, I'm gonna be having a cookbook. I'm not sure whether this year or next year, but somewhere in between. And also, I'm still busy developing my own spices.
Oh, I love this. I love this.
I
I love
know,
this.
right?
Overking, thank you so much for joining us. This has been such a lovely conversation. If somebody has not joined your world, besides asking them why they haven't, let's give them a chance today. How can people follow you? How can they join your community? And what are the rules of engagement once they get into your community, please?
Number one, be open-minded because we experiment a lot. Because food
Yeah.
is meant to be experimental. We experiment a lot. Number two, just know that there's gonna be languages, South African languages that you're gonna learn, a lot of them. Because
Yeah.
Pitori, it's a melting pot of languages. Just know that. And
Yeah.
also be funny and also give real, authentic feedback. And also learn to say Warura. Can you also say it for me?
Warura.
Listen, you are a certified rurist. So welcome to my
Hey!
own world.
You heard it from the horse's mouth. Please, can you share your
Welcome to the
socials with
family.
us? Hey, thank you so much. Please, can you
Um,
share your socials, please, Obakeng?
Everywhere you go, you'll find me like how I built myself on TikTok, Malum Foodie. Everywhere you go,
Yes.
Malum Foodie. That's how you're gonna find me.
Thank you so much. Have a very amazing day. Have a beautiful meal with your mother today as you remember your dad. But thank you so much and congratulations on everything. I'm looking forward to your spice range, seriously. But God bless and congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And also I'm looking forward to having that secret recipe of jollof. Please, I need it.
Yeah.
I need it.
Yeah.
Please send it to
I,
me. And thank you so
I,
much. Have a beautiful morning. And I love you guys. Bye.
bye.
Culture, conversation,